Hey everyone, this is me. I haven't got a name yet on this channel. I don't want to say my name. This is the beauty of just being completely anonymous. I can say anything I think of, which I shall. Of course, my voice is distinctive, and anyone who knows me is going to recognize me. Anyway, let's get to the point of today's talk, which is a review of Gossip Girl, which I admit, okay, it's obvious now. I'm doing a review of it, which means I've been watching it. Yes, I've been watching, and I'm hooked on Gossip Girl. I've been hooked on it. At one point, I got addicted to it. I was watching it all the time, and I'm not sure if it's obviously it's illegal to download torrents and watch an entire series one at a time. So I would never suggest that I've been doing that. Nevertheless, the show is intriguing. And I love it. It's kind of like a Sex and the City. It's a Sex and the City of today with younger people, and it's totally addictive, and it's completely unrealistic. Of course, it's in the wealth, and they don't do anything, and okay, let's go through some of the points of the show. Now, first of all, it's completely, I'm assuming you've watched the show, so this is not an introduction to the show. If you haven't watched the show, then just skip over it because this is not going to make any sense to you at all. But if you've been watching Gossip Girl, I'm assuming, as all my reviews, it's not a discussion of the details, it's for people that have already watched it. So it's a post-watching comments, just to be out there. Now, my thoughts are that, of course, the series, I read this article during the week that said that it jumped the shark. And it's absolutely true, because I felt that in the last series, which is the sixth series, they've completely lost the plot. It's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Blair and Chuck have got this, I don't even understand we can't be together until I put my dad in jail. That hasn't been explained. It's like, what? What's that got to do with anything? And she couldn't be together until she became successful in her business. It just seems like we need to stop them having a sexual relationship so we get onto this other bits of the story, but we need some pretext to stop them being together. But it's the weakest and lamest and most ridiculous. It doesn't even make sense. What has, and what's it got to do with it? And he wants to put his dad in jail. What for? He suspects his dad, and his dad, I don't understand. His dad was uncommunicative and all these things, but now he's evil? He's a murderer? When did that happen? He's a cold-blooded killer, and it just doesn't make sense. So many other things didn't make sense. Rufus having the affair with the chick that was pretending to be the cousin. That's just not believable. Rufus and they just seemed, it's just almost like they told the actor, here, we need you to, you guys are getting together. And he's like, okay. And he just went along with it, but he's not, I don't know, he's not, it's a strange thing to watch a series go downhill, to see something that was so brilliant go so badly. And it's kind of a reminder that actors really are the slaves to the script and the story. The writer really is the boss, because the actors are still there. The budget is still there, I'm assuming. And yet the story sucks. And, and they've done a fantastic job. The acting is pretty good, except for Serena. Serena has always got the same expression on her face. I don't really like the way she talks. She's always got the same way she talks, this like little child, cute little voice she does, which I really can't get into. It's just really silly. And, it's really, just stop it, will you? And Dan is weird. What's he doing? Is he evil now? Is he good? It's a bit too ambiguous because for some reason it's not intriguing. It's not intriguing. It's like, is he a good guy that went bad? I mean, we didn't see him turn bad, so I'm assuming he's a good guy, but he's doing all these bad things, and he's really pissed off. And and him going out with Blair. Sorry, this is a bit of a babbly, incoherent review here. Dan and Blair, that was just wrong. It was just, on no level was it believable that she would be intrigued with him and sleep with him and be a couple. It was just completely like, the actors must have been just looking at it going, no one's going to buy this. This doesn't make sense. And the chemistry was just completely wrong. And of course, because this whole build-up had happened with Dan and Serena, it's like, well, you couldn't believe that he's going to be with anybody else. It's like three series. I forgot what it was, where he was trying to get Serena, and then you just assume they're meant to be together, and suddenly within 1 or 2 episodes, oh, he's going to be with Blair now, and he's in love with her. Apparently, was that real? It's just it's amazing to watch this whole thing bite the dust. So that was completely unbelievable. One offensive character that I can't stand is Dorota. To me, it's almost like the racism of the mammy, the stupid black woman, the fat clown that we're supposed to laugh at, which of course would be unacceptable, but we made her Polish and white, and we can get away with it now, this stupid stereotype. I fucking resent and hate Dorota. It's like the most, bumbling. It doesn't even make sense. She's just had 2 kids, but she's spending all day running after Blair, and Blair snaps at her, and it's just that's just a nightmare, and so wrong, so clearly wrong. Just make Dorota a black woman, and from the South or something, a big fat black woman from the South, and people would just freak at the offensive stereotype of the dumb black woman who. And the stupid thing is the mammy. I don't think in my memory the mammy character. I'm not that familiar with that. Was never. The mammy character was never never had kids. I thought the mammy was just the substitute mother of the rich white chick. Anyway, the other weird thing is they're spending too much money, $1 million. That stupid auction they had for that painting where they just bid at each other. Oh yeah, $1 million. So these guys $1 million must be to them just the games, and it's just never really clear exactly how much money has Chuck Bass got. And of course he's he's obsessed, and I don't know, it hasn't been much fun lately. Anyway, it's really sad. It was a good run. It's something obviously went wrong with the writers. I'm really intrigued as to how it can go that wrong. So what have I covered? I think I've covered everything. Ruth, let me just pause this for a second in case I've missed something. Oh, back. Yes, I did miss Serena. Serena, it seemed like there was a point where she was falling in love with a different person every week, and I've lost track, man. There was Dan. I forgot. Was before Dan? Was there someone? No, Dan was the first one, and then there was some other dude, and the drug addict or something, then the politician dude, and then this other guy, and then it's almost like she was engaged, and from within like 2 hours of the breakup, boom, she's got a new boyfriend. It's just a bit too. It's amazing. The one thing about this show I think deserves to be famous for is that people break up in an instant, and they get together with someone in an instant. And I think one of the early episodes where Blair, I think it was the first series where Blair outed her and Serena were having some kind of argument, and she basically cost Serena a place in some university because she said she was a recovering drug addict or something. It was just like a nightmare. It was so horrific. But then they kind of had one conversation, they made up, and then they're best of friends. And it's just ridiculous that these people just have these. Anyway, look, I know Anyway, I can't admit I was addicted to it. Right now I'm watching it simply out of habit and just to conclude this period of my life when I was obsessed with this TV show. Blair is a fantastic actress. In the beginning, she was irritating, but I really like her now. I think she's gorgeous, and she does these wonderful expressions. And to her credit, the one time she was with Dan and she made this loving expression like she adored him. And it was really, she's got fantastic, she gives good face. What's going to happen? Well, in the beginning, I thought the only way this series can conclude is if everybody ends up with the people they lost their virginity to. So I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't think... it's gotten so messy now. I have no faith in what's going to happen. But obviously, I'm a huge fan. I got addicted. If anybody in the show is watching this, thank you for an awesome 2-3 months, because that's how it took me to watch the whole thing. So many episodes. I can't believe it went on for many, many years. So it's an era in their lives. And thanks for the memories. And I've no idea how it's going to finish, but I'm going to overlook these last disgusting, ridiculous mixed confusions of the last episodes and think back as a definitely worthwhile series. Okay, thanks for listening, and bye-bye.